Hi, everybody, and welcome to Crested Butte Mountain Resort, Colorado for the Saab 12th Annual U.S. Extreme Free Skiing Championships presented by Paul Mitchell. I'm Rod Elisha. Along with me, Kim Reichhelm, a former champion here, and Scotty Ewing, a longtime competitor. And guys, this is one contest that pits the best free skiers in the whole world against each other for a trophy, a pile of cash, and fame, fun, and film for a lifetime. But Kim, let's first talk about what the judges will be looking for in this wild contest.
Rod, the judges look for 5 things when the skier comes down the hill. The first thing is the most aggressive line, degree of difficulty. They got to ski a tough line. That means big cliffs, chutes, rocks. The tougher the better, because that'll score high. Then aggressiveness. How much do they attack that particular line? Then control, fluidity, and technique. It takes a good all-around skier to win this competition.
And it proves to be wild and woolly each and every time. Scott, you've been here many times before. Who are you looking for today?
For the women, Ingrid Backstrom is definitely a favorite. She skied strong last year, and she's my favorite for this event. As far as the men goes, it's going to be a very tight field. Jack Hannon, he always finishes in the top 5. Justin Madrew is definitely someone to look out for, and Willie Mushin, last year's champion. You know, it's up for grabs as far as I'm concerned. I'm looking forward to some outstanding skiing.
More than 170 competitors showed up to huck themselves off the cliffs at the 12th Annual Saab U.S. Extreme Free Skiing Championships presented by Paul Mitchell. Let's take a look at some of the highlights.
I'm standing next to Kim Reichhelm, 2-time former world champion, longtime local Crested Butte, and a local hero.
Oh, I'm a local hero. I love being a local hero. And my partner, Scotty Ewing, has competed in this contest a number of times. Scotty's more like a mascot to all of us. He just keeps us charged, keeps us happy. He's always got a good spirit and a good attitude.
That's right. I'm here for the snow, really.
It says that it snowed last night, 10 inches, 3/4 of an inch of water.
Skiers took on the head wall, staircase, and body bag in an attempt to bag the booty.
Based on line choice, you can have lots of exposure and degree of difficulty. We call it secondary exposure. If you fall, is not the problem. It's what you fall off or over.
I think there's some fear involved up there, but the whole point of these things is to try to control that fear and use it.
Basically what you're going to see today, you're going to see male and female competitors pushing the envelope of the sport. They're going to be jumping off some really large cliffs. They're going to be skiing straight through chutes, and plenty of powder to go around. And you're also going to see a lot of crashes. That's part of the game.
The first day of competition saw its share of crashing as skiers attempt to join the elite that pre-qualified for day 2 of the competition. Let's sit back and watch as skiers like Justin Madrew pick their way down the head wall to the sounds of My Private Language by Time to Fly.
Straight shot in. It was just not soft anymore. Skis didn't hold. Went right on my back and just started sliding. That's how steep it was, but. You left the skis behind, huh? Yeah.
The 12th Annual Saab U.S. Extreme Free Skiing Championships is fueled by Saab. Welcome to the state of independence. Solomon, fuel your instincts. Paul Mitchell Hair Products, Team Paul Mitchell, style and performance. Coca-Cola, real. And by Gore-Tex, guaranteed to keep you dry.
There's a state that's utterly free, where the national pastime is the game of what if? What if all cars were turbocharged? What if innovation were the official currency? What if every road were an opportunity? Saabs are made in a state of independence, where freedom is held as tightly as the road. Welcome.
We live in a world of illusions. You see something, you think it's real. Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it's not. Like counterfeit hair care products that look like Paul Mitchell or say they have the same formula, like the ones you might find in drugstores or supermarkets. Don't be fooled by their looks, because we can only guarantee they're Paul Mitchell if you get them in a salon.
Remember, what you see
isn't always what you get.
For a Paul Mitchell signature salon, call this number.
This chick's rocking your bro on the dance floor, but she's towing an anchor, a junior investment banker who's talking about herself and not much more. Oh, oh. So buy her a beer, it's the reason you're here. Mighty wingman, you're taking one for the team, so your buddy can live the dream. Wingman.
Do you think it's gonna snow? I don't know. Do you think it's gonna rain? I don't know. Do you think the sun is gonna shine on me? I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna be a star, and the sun is gonna shine on me.
With legendary Gore-Tex outerwear and footwear, comfort is where you find it.
Welcome back to Crested Butte for the Saab U.S. Extreme Free Skiing Championship.
Are you ready for some insane skiing? It's the Saab Solomon Cross Max Series here in Crested Butte, Colorado, and you'll never see anything like this. It's fast, it's crazy, it's furious. 4 competitors at one time racing to the finish. 2 competitors qualify to go on to the next heat.
It's getting bumpy up there.
That was the course. You have to have brain to ski fast in this course, I guess.
In the women's categories, we want to look out for Alicia Klein and Anique Demirs. But at skier cross, anything can happen. Both women are strong skiers. I'm sure they'll be up there fighting for the finish.
Hi, my name's Alicia Klein, 4-time X Games champion, here at Crested Butte for the Solomon Cross Max.
Ashley MacGyver takes the lead in the first heat for the women, but she overshoots and bottoms out, allowing Anique Demirs and Erin Boucher to advance to the finals. Alicia Klein took over in Heat 2 and controlled the race all the way to the finish. In the women's finals, Alicia Klein got out in front while Vicki Bates and Anique Demirs vie for second place. Klein does a speed check over the whoops, and ooh, Bates and Demirs get tangled, and Demirs goes head over skis, crashing over the last jump. There she goes, head first. Klein takes the victory. Vicki Bates takes second place. Erin Boucher takes third.
One of my best friends didn't quite make it, so I'm a little concerned about it right now.
Ski Patrol races over to Anique, and she is able to collect her thoughts and tell her story.
Vicki came tight to me, and it's right behind her, and I landed on the back of her ski, and then I think I ended up going upside down over the gap. So.
The good news for Anique is that even though she did not finish, she is a qualifier for the Phillips Crash for Stash.
Yeah! The men's side, we have Ryan McCullough, last year's champion, and Eric Archer, the X Games champion. But both these guys, even though they're great skiers and have won in the past, anything can happen.
Last year, I had fast skis and just some good luck.
Ryan McCullough gets into a 3-way battle in the early rounds, taking the high road, but loses out in a photo finish.
Even though I didn't make the final say in skier cross, looking forward to Big Mountain. I got a big day. Definitely be on the podium there.
Another favorite, Eric Archer, takes third place as Eric Anderson and Justin Glick move on to the final.
It's getting late in the day. See what happens.
All the fooling around's over now, right?
Exactly. Now it's a real game.
Let's go back to the top and see who's going to take the money. From left to right in the gate, it's Eric Anderson, Christian Kustad, Justin Glick, and Jamie Parks.
The call for the start is going to be a racer's ready call. Then I'm going to call 5 seconds. Anytime within 5 seconds after that, the gate can drop.
Straight out of the gates, it's going to be a close one. Anderson takes the early lead, getting out in front. Parks and Glick are elbow to elbow, bumping it, grinding it. Someone's going to take that pole position from Anderson as they speed through the bank turns and tuck their way into the flats. Kustad is falling behind, but he still wants it back. A quick shove to displace Anderson from first. Everybody's freaking, but he regains control and takes the victory. Justin Glick takes second place, Jamie Parks grabs the third, and Christian Kustad takes a fourth place at the Saab Solomon Crossmax Series.
I get Kustad is probably upset he missed the start a little bit, but otherwise we had a tough race, tough and fair.
My first 2 poles got tripped up by other skis, so I basically got no start at all. After that, the group came in tight and there was a good passing opportunity, but the 3 guys ahead of me all decided to put a speed check in and basically almost sent me off the course. So that's the race and nothing I can do about it now.
Any words from our winner? Yeah, well, thank you all of the organization and sponsors. It was a beautiful race. Well done, Eric Anderson. I cheer on Sweden.
There's a state that's utterly free, where the national pastime is the game of what if? What if all cars were turbocharged? What if innovation were the official currency? What if every road were an opportunity? Saabs are made in a state of independence, where freedom is held as tightly as the road. Welcome.
We live in a world of illusions. You see something, you think it's real. Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it's not. Like counterfeit hair care products that look like Paul Mitchell or say they have the same formula, like the ones you might find in drugstores or supermarkets. Don't be fooled by their looks, because we can only guarantee they're Paul Mitchell if you get them in a salon.
Remember, what you see
isn't always what you get.
For a Paul Mitchell signature salon, call this number.
Crested Butte, a great Colorado ski town, as different from those crowded interstate highway resorts as it can be. Crested Butte is home to the legendary U.S. Extreme Freeskiing and Border Fest Championships seen on ESPN. Crested Butte, recently named one of America's coolest mountain towns. Join Crested Butte's email club and register to win the all-new Saab 9 Sports Sedan. Go online at www.skicb.com. Crested Butte, a great Colorado ski town.
She's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. She's a lady. Talking about the little lady.
Check it out, I'm Weather Wild Man here at the Extremes. It's about 42 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, but expect flurries this evening. We're hoping. Back to you.
My name's Wendy Fisher, W-E-N-D-Y. Hey, sorry. I am a former U.S. ski team member, went to the 92 Olympics in Albertville, France. Let's take a look at this. And I have won the worlds up in Alaska 2 times. I've competed and gotten third here, I think, a few times.
Fusion TV and Asia McGribby were able to catch Wendy Fisher for an up-close and personal interview at her home in Crested Butte, Colorado.
Hi, I'm Asia McGribby, and I'm here in Wendy Fisher's house in Crested Butte. That is so cool. Thanks, Wendy, for having us here.
Oh, no problem.
Wendy, I've got so much to ask you. You're just such a fascinating person, but I really want to check out your pad, so can we go hang outside?
Yeah, we'll go walk around.
I heard you were just back from Alaska and just came in time to host our event here. How was Alaska?
Oh, it's awesome. I love Alaska. And you need a lot of speed in Alaska because you have slough and avalanches and tons of things that you got to watch out for. I might as well ski fast, and that's all I try to do, just stay ahead of everything.
You are fabulous in what you do, and it's really inspiring to us.
Thanks so much. Let's take a look at more women's highlights.
If you just sit around and watch it come in, then you can find out just like me. It happened to me one time and I can't believe it happened to me. 2 times and I sit around and wait to see. 3 times and I said it couldn't happen to me. 4 times and I stopped.
That's sometimes how these go. Yeah. You know, you're up there, you're so nervous, feel like you're gonna puke or something.
And then I do it again 1 time and I couldn't see it happen to me. 2 times and I guess I should have let it be. 3 times and he said it couldn't happen to me. 4 times and we stopped.
Can't have a great run every day, so I'll have a better one next time.
I hit a rock at the top in that open section, and it kind of bailed.
Our promises couldn't keep.
Well, you impressed everybody down here. A few years ago, the women never even thought of going there, and you went in there and you did it very well. You did good.
Fun.
That's what it's all about.
It gave me a rush for sure.
I just kind of let them ride. Let the skis ride, that is.
She works hard but plays hard, as you can see from the aggressive line she's attacking. No hesitation, over the rocks.
I felt really strong that run. I had a really good time. It was super fun. Just getting into it, but I'm fired up.
I mean, I'm hoping this puts me well into the next round, and got a good line picked out for the next few days, so psyched.
Yeah, I showed up at the top right before my run, and so I didn't even really have time to think about getting nervous or anything. Ingrid Backstrom from Squaw Valley, California. She's a really strong skier. She's won several competitions this year, but she looks very confident on her skis. She's got a 3-point lead, so she doesn't want to make any major mistakes. If she gets through this without a fall, making her move, coming out of it in the back seat. Now she's got to control it, slow it down to the finish, and she's got it. Beautiful run down there on the bottom.
I saw some of these tracks down it when I rolled up on it, and it looked good, and yeah, I'm psyched on how it went.
Congratulations go out to Ingrid Backstrom, who took the first. Backing her up, Jessica Baker, Christina Lindquist, Susan Medville, and Meg Oster rounding out the top 5.
Build me up just to knock me down.
Crested Butte rock!
Paul Mitchell. The style in lifestyle sports.
There's a state that's utterly free, where the national pastime is the game of what if? What if all cars were turbocharged? What if innovation were the official currency? What if every road were an opportunity? Saabs are made in a state of independence, where freedom is held as tightly as the road. Welcome.
Keep your eyes peeled and buckle those boots tight, because this is one of the tightest, steepest, softest terrains in the world.
We were always waiting for a year like this to get powder conditions, and I'm just psyched to see some insane skiing today. That run is called Body Bag. So, is that why you went there, or does your mom know about this?
I like tree skiing. I grew up in Red Lodge. It's all trees and little drops. I mean, it's fun. I held it together, and so I'm happy.
Some skiers held it together, and others didn't.
You know, in order to win a competition like this, you have to take chances. Throughout my career, if I didn't push the envelope, I wasn't going to win. But if you push the envelope, you're going to take some falls. Usually those falls are pretty tough, but at this competition, thanks to Phillips, we have Crash for Stash. A beautiful MP3 player goes to the best crash of the competition.
On my run, I just wanted to be smooth. When we were in the starting gate, we watched one of our good friends, Aaron, have a good crash. Nobody wants to see that.
Aaron Estrada followed a tight line and took a great, huge fall. The best and the worst crash of the competition. Ski Patrol arrived, quickly loaded Aaron up for a much-needed ride down the mountain. At the top of Moosehead on day 3, last year's winner, Willie Smooth Mooshin, shows the field how smooth he can really be.
The conditions are a lot better. We're skiing on a little harder terrain, so it kind of evens out. It feels really tricky. Yeah, there's a lot of great skiers out here, and I just love competing with them. And so the pressure doesn't matter.
This is Jack Hannon, superstar rockstar skier competitor from Crested Butte, Colorado. I got my money on him right here.
The Hucksters came out to play in the cliff band jungle of the dead end chutes, showing us all exactly what hucking off a cliff and greasing a line is all about. Let's watch the crowd go crazy for the Rippers on the final day of competition.
The crowd is going. He does a double and he holds it together. Easy for him to see. He's gonna point it straight through and he sticks it. Coming out with a lot of speed.
shell horn, pleasing the crowd and I'm sure the judges.
Right now it's out of my hands. I did my job, I skied. So we'll just wait and see what happens.
The competition was now in the hands of the judges. And who came out the winner? Good old Jack Hanna. Takes the first place in the 12th annual Saab U.S. Extreme Free Skiing Championships presented by Paul Mitchell.
Just did. He straight lines out, sticks the landing. He's coming through the finish line with a lot of speed, holds it together. Holy cow, outstanding run. Jack, good job. Jack, you put that together so well, man. From top to bottom, you just greased the whole thing. How you feeling about your run? You seem pretty happy.
I'm completely stoked with my run. It all couldn't have gone better.
Building up on new days.